Hey guys, how are you doing today? Welcome to Functional Fitness. Thank you for joining me in episode 1, vlog number 2, and vlog number 2, part 2, and our latest, vlog number 3, where we went the distance and ran a decent mileage. Hope you're feeling well. I sure am feeling better. 1, 2, there's 3 days in a row that we were doing something to change and to hit our goals and objectives. So thank you for joining me on that journey. Here we are with our journal, sketchbook journal, and I just want to go over some numbers. I think in vlog 3 we hit our goal. We had 64 minutes and we had a good distance and a good calorie count. However, I didn't write that down. So, for vlog number 4, I wanted just to go over a couple of things, see how you guys are doing. Sorry I'm doing this a little bit later than usual. Today I had some accountability factors that I need to take care of. So yes, I am accountable to other things that require accountability. And I just actually in my notes here in my sketch, I wanted to introduce you to something. So it's just more something on a comical side. And I'd like to share this with you because I thought it was something that a couple of guys that are funny here. There we go. We got it right here. So we're gonna take some time to laugh a bit. All right. So about a year ago, I was viewing these guys here, and yeah, let's go with this video.
Hey buddy, how's it going? Hey Mike. Oh my god, I'm dying for...
Okay, so 27-second video.
Hey buddy, how's it going? Hey Mike.
Oh my god, I'm dying for a Corona.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll call you on my phone and we'll have a Corona.
So this is about pre-pandemic. This was pre-pandemic when the coronavirus, before it hitting Italy, actually when it was hitting Italy pretty hard, these guys just decided to do some funny video skits to make people laugh because people were in their houses and stuff like that. So yeah, that was just a quick, so basically the basis of these two guys is he gets out of his car to see his friend, and instead of doing the handshake because of the coronavirus, they shake foot. So they did like a handshake with their feet. And then instead of offering him a Corona drink, he gave him some disinfectant to disinfect the hands. So I found that pretty funny and pretty symbolic of what was going on at that time in the world. That was approximately a year ago, probably going on 2 years now. And yeah, so the name of the channel is a little bit controversial. It's called the Chinkandthewop. One is Chinese and the other one's Italian. So if you want to check them out, you can go ahead and check them out. And they had a second one too. They actually have a channel. Let's go to their channel. And we have that was the first one. And then there's the second one. So let's take a look at the second one. It's a little longer. Let's take a look at that together. I'll put it in landscape here so you can see it better. Okay, let me know if that's good. If not, you could just go to the channel, the chinkandthewop, and watch it.
Hey Al, I forgot to give you something.
What's that?
I got a couple of gifts from you when I went on vacation.
Where did you go?
China.
China? Mais qu'est-ce qui passe? What are you doing? Get out of here! Man, get out of here! You want to infect my house? You want to go crazy? Oh, get out of here!
I wanted some appreciation of our friendship. Crazy.
So that was another fun one. That was basically the whole idea is the coronavirus, apparently, according to sources around the world, the disease came from China. So the whole idea that I went on vacation to China and I brought him a gift could have potentially had the coronavirus, and I'm bringing it to him, and you know the correlation here is China is where the virus started, and when we made these, when the videos were made, when they made the videos, basically Italy was getting hit hard, so the virus went from China hitting Italy hard, and he's Italian, and so yeah, that was funny, symbolic. It was pretty cool. That's called the chinkandthewop hashtag. The chinkandthewop fears, and then / gift exchange. So as you can see in my voice, I had a pretty eventful day today, so on 3 hours sleep. So this is why I'm seeming a little bit on a more relaxed state. And then they had a third video, actually. I like watching these guys. I hope they make more videos. This is it's the third one. It's all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this on for you guys. I hope you enjoy it, and I appreciate that you're taking a look at this with me.
Well, bro, can you put it on the chinkandthewop?
The chinkandthewop?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I've heard of them. Yeah, I've actually put it on before. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like those two guys there.
Cool.
Yeah,
It's a drink. It's really good.
Oh, no problem, man, no problem. So.
Yeah, that's them. That's the chinkandthewop.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You always put on this one. This one's pretty funny. When he throws a tire at him and everything.
Yeah.
You seen it?
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw this one, right?
Yeah. Where did you go? This guy's freaking out of it, China. Hey, cool. Can I use your bathroom?
Yeah. It's like right over there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too much.
Bro,
Yeah.
there's no toilet paper in here.
Bro, what do you mean there's no toilet paper there? Did you just take a dump in my house?
Yeah, it was coming out. Sorry, man. I can't come out because my pants are down.
Oh man, like really, man? Like,
Sorry, man.
bro, we've been out of toilet paper for like about a month, man. We didn't do any pre-planned shopping like all these people are doing, all these grocery stores and
Do you have a bidet upstairs?
a bidet. Bro, like what the hell? Like,
What are we
how
gonna
do
do,
I?
man?
Oh man, we haven't had toilet paper for like a month.
You want me to go to McDonald's or something?
McDonald's. Okay, listen, go in the closet.
Yeah.
All right, and there's you're gonna see that there's like little towelettes, man.
Okay.
Just that's what we're using. Like, just
God.
bro, we're close, man. We're close, but this is like ridiculous. Okay, go.
Alright.
Like, just use a towelette, man. Just use a towel. Man, I think that these guys on TV are ridiculous. Like, Jesus. Like, man, it's just, man, taking a dump in my house, like, right in the middle of, like, a coronavirus lockdown. Man, I got no toilet paper, like, to give.
Bro.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Look at this, bro.
What the heck
You have
is
a hamper?
Bro, what
You have a hamper or
what's
something?
wrong with you,
Oh,
man?
my
Oh
God.
my God, what's wrong with you, man? Oh, oh, come on, get that away, man.
That's pretty funny right there. So we know what's going on in this little skit right here. Basically, the two guys, yeah, he finally made it inside the house, and even though it's lockdown time, and they managed to still watch a couple of videos together. Actually, they're watching the videos of themselves. How ironic. So that's basically it. I hope you like those 3 little skits. Yeah, it's called the chinkandthewop. So if you Google it or YouTube it, the chinkandthewop, they'll pop up. And hopefully they'll continue on creating more content, more stuff to make people laugh. I guess laughing is good, and it's part of changing in life, changing the habit from not laughing to laughing maybe 1 time more a day. Because laughing, it's healthy. It makes you changes your chemistry. So that's why when people go see comedy skits and whatnot, are you still keeping hydrated? I like to put some lime in water. It's pretty good. And so keep hydrated. After the first day, I was feeling something in my legs. I was feeling that tiredness, the draining of the legs, the lactic acid built up, the tightness. Then after that, day 2, I was really feeling on the treadmill. And day 3, oh yeah. Once I started getting into the rhythm, and once we were walking, we were talking for 30 to 40 minutes on the video. And in the last 20 minutes, then I just started picking up the pace slowly but surely. And it's getting the blood flow in, loosening up the joints, getting the blood flow, the lactic acid flowing, and all the, so it was a good time back. I have a lot of good muscle memory. I've been running since I was about 12 years old. I ran competitively up till I was about 21, and then I got an injury. So then I took some time off, quite a bit of time actually. I fell out of the training for competition, but I think this summer I might be motivated to actually go do a road race. So that could be interesting actually. If I'm training with you, we can lead up to a road race, and maybe you can do a road race in your local area. You can film it and then post it up, or we can put it on the channel here. So that would be pretty cool for everybody to have the road race up here on the Functional Fitness channel. That'd be awesome. So if there's any questions or comments, just leave it down in the description so we can keep in contact. Again, if you want to reach out to the Functional Fitness team, you can reach out to the Functional Fitness channel at gmail.com. And I'll be sure to include further details on how you can contact me with the Facebook channel, the Instagram, the Twitter. So I'm just getting all this started up and all this sorted out. But with time, you're going to see the channel is going to grow, because I'm going to be putting out a lot of content. And the more and more you put content, and the more and more you progress, and the more and more you get back into the swing of running and competing and stuff like that, and getting back into shape, into running shape and competing shape, there's always a little bit of a motivation to watch these type of videos. that's basically it. Thank you for joining me here tonight. I know the video is a little bit short than usual, but hey, we're actually at 15 minutes, believe it or not. We just watched a couple of skits and we're at 15 minutes already. So it's pretty, I was aiming at leaving maybe a 5-minute video here for you guys, just to say, because it's accountability factor. And I want to make sure that if I'm holding you accountable, your sketchbook and your journals, that I got to show up. I got to show up every day. Because I want you to show up every day. I want you to, to follow basically the lead. And, if I'm leading this, so whatever type of fitness that you would like to get in touch with, let me know. I did a lot of competitive sports. So, whether you want to know about Taekwondo or you want to know about some Greco-Roman wrestling or you want to know about swimming, running is my biggest and most successful sport. I played ice hockey since I was 5 years old. I was on skates all the way up to 18, competing Division I hockey in the U.S., Division I track, indoor, outdoor. And it was great times. A lot of good memories. Winning those varsity letters to put on the back of your leather jacket, your varsity jacket. It's just a good feeling. But you know what? I called back my schools that I've been to, and I wanted to reorder the varsity jackets because I lost all 3 of my jackets. I actually had 3 varsity jackets because I did one school year after year because when I was moving. So I had 3 varsity jackets, 3 varsity letters and pins and all that sort of stuff. And one day I came back to my place, all my CDs were gone. CDs, I'm dating to when I lost all my jackets, my 3 varsity jackets. Beautiful. So my first varsity jacket, I'll talk a little bit about the varsity jacket and then I'll let you guys go. But this is more of a chill day today, a day off of running to let the legs relax and drain out. And so my first varsity jacket was at Beekmantown Central School. And this jacket was nice. It was like, you had like gray in the center, and you had red sleeves, or you had the red in the center with the white sleeves. So they had different colors, but mine was the red in the center with the white sleeves, the beautiful white leather sleeves. Yep. Then the second jacket was with Peru Central. This is all in upstate New York, Section 7. Peru Central. That was a beautiful jacket. It was like blue, like a navy blue in the center, with white sleeves, and then the cuffs like white, blue, white in material. It was beautiful. And my third jacket was Plattsburgh High School, PHS. The Plattsburgh Hornets. Yeah, I had some good times there in hockey. Playing our rivals, the Seton Catholic, which was more of a upscale schooling system. It was a private school. So a lot of upper class families playing. So it was a big rivalry, Seton Catholic. They were a strong team, but we were the city team with the city group. So it was pretty cool. It's a rivalry, just like in the movies. And yeah, so these 3 jackets were very, very symbolic because, as soon as class finished at 2 o'clock, I'd be on the track training till about 6 o'clock at night every day. And it paid off. I had some good results, had some good times. 400 meters, my best time on a 400 meter around the track, 400 meter around the track, quarter mile was 54.3 seconds. Then we had the 800 meters, which I anchored in Lake Placid at a championship race. And I anchored 1 minute 57 seconds, quite surprising. And after that, I did the 1 mile. 4:39 was my mile time. I did the 2 mile. geez, I forgot my time for the 2 mile. Then I did cross country, which was 3.1 miles, which was the 5K. My best time there was 15:57. It was pretty, pretty nice to break the 60-mile mark. I can remember that cross country course, the last three quarters of a mile, finished off on a track, so that was cool. Then we're going 10K, 33:56. And after 10K, I did a half marathon. I don't remember the time exactly. I remember my personal best marathon time that I ran in New York City, which was 3 hours and 4 minutes. And I qualified in New York City in 2000 I think it was in 2000, because I ran New York City and the Quebec City Marathon. I ran 2 marathons that year. A marathon is 42.2 kilometers, 26.2 miles. And so I did 5 marathons total. So in New York City at 3:04, qualified me for Boston, because back then it was age 20 to 29 and you had to be under sub 3 hours and 10 minutes. So I broke 3 hours and 4 minutes. It was just amazing. Then when I ran Boston in 2001, so it was in 2000 I ran that time in New York City, I looked up at the clock as I was crossing the line. 3 hours, 10 minutes. 3 hours, 10 minutes. I requalified for Boston for the following year, but I didn't do it. That was my last race. And then I got injured training on the track, doing 100-meter repeats. I guess I was just putting too much steam into the engine and maybe overtraining. And I just, doing these 100-meter repeats is just flying down the track, tearing up the track. The track at Park Kent in Montreal. It's a nice rubberized Olympic-looking track, so I just love training there with my spikes and everything. And that was basically it. So that was pretty much what happened. But I've always found a crossover to running. So when I went to train at the academy, I did military and law enforcement, and running really served me well in these programs, because I was the first runner. I was the top runner, the strongest runner. I was a first-year student. I had 3 third-year students coming to ask me to actually rabbit them or help them out with their pace. Guys that are in the SWAT today and that, looked up to me back in the days because of my running abilities, which was pretty cool. Those are good days. Those are good memories. So I just figured I'd get this out on video. And hopefully this is a good mix-up for you guys. We're at 23 minutes and 13 seconds, so it's probably going to be a 25-minute video, which is halfway decent for just talking and not working out. But on a non-workout day, guys, what I really want you to do is I want you to focus stretching. If you're watching a movie, you're putting on the Netflix or doing something for an hour, I want you to sit on the floor on a nice soft carpet and just rub your legs, but upwards. So go from the knees upwards, go from the knee upwards. And basically it's going to be draining out blood flow. It's going to be draining out toxins, lactic acid, soreness. So if you continue getting sore, just do that. And I would figure that you would take the day off today, either walk it off or treadmill tomorrow. We'll see if we get in a small workout tomorrow. If not, Monday through Friday, the treadmill is ours. And that's basically it. Normally I would recommend for someone starting out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and do what you can do. So we'll talk more about that in the future, but follow me as much as you can, and whenever you feel like you can't follow anymore, you just stop. But not to forget to mention, if you are going to be starting a new diet, if you're going to be starting a new trend, exercising, and you're not used to it, speak to a doctor. I just want to make sure that you take care of your ticker, making sure that you get a blood pressure reading, because I don't want anybody to feel ill or pass out or get lightheaded on me. because these are recorded sessions. I'm not there with you live, but eventually I'll be doing live sessions and stuff like that where I'm right there with you. So let me know what you think. If you want me to do Zoom or whatever on a treadmill, we can do Zoom so we can be live. You can ask me questions and whatnot based on my experience. I'm not an accredited coach. However, I've been coached by some of the best in the field, head track coaches in the US. And so I can only give you basically what I feel works for me. Might not necessarily work for you. So just consult the doctor to get things cleared up. And that's basically it. I think that's all the material I have for you today. That was the only thing I had in the journal. I wanted to keep it light. Drink lots of water. Rest. Recover. It's pretty nice also. What I like to do is I like to lie down on the floor and I like to put my feet up, or lie down on the couch and put my feet up on top of pillows. So when you're in an inclined position, your head is down here and your feet are up here. It allows the blood to circulate and go back out and come back down to the heart. That's good. So you should do that too. If you're feeling sore or anything like that, or any bit of tenderness, rest. Ice if you need to, if you have any swelling or anything, or shin splints coming on. Shin splints are when you feel hurting in your shin, your bone. Compressions of ice if you need to, or compressions of bandages if you need to. But like I said, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physiotherapist. And then elevation. So that's the R.I.C.E method. R.I.C.E. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. If you can remember those in sequence, it should do you well. That's it. That's all I have, guys. That's all I have. So thank you for joining me on vlog 1, vlog 2, and vlog 3. So this is vlog 4. I'm slowly but surely learning how I can get better at making videos, what to do, what not to do, look more at the camera so it looks like that I'm actually looking at you rather than looking around or looking out the window and stuff like that. And that's basically it. Anything you have for me, just let me know. I'm going to be ending this recording now. So thank you for joining us here on My Functional Fitness. I guess, my name's Michael Wang. If you want to call me Mike, Coach Mike, whatever you want to call me, I'm there for you, and I'm there and ready to listen, not only for athletics, but also for motivation, positive energy, flow, and, anything that touches health and wellness, anything that keeps us fit. And fit is not only muscles, it's not only tone, fit is also in the brain, in the head. And that's basically what we're come down to here with My Functional Fitness channel. Thank you for joining me. Have a good night. Bye-bye.